Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. De mon côté, ça va super bien. Bienvenue sur Alliance M-Éducation. Vous savez, le Canada est souvent présenté comme un pays riche, développé, où chacun a sa chance. Mais lorsqu'on se promène dans les rues de Montréal, Toronto ou Vancouver, on découvre toute une autre réalité. Des milliers de Canadiens qui dorment dans les rues chaque nuit.
De toutes les villes du Canada, plus nombreux que jamais, plus vulnérables que jamais. Une urgence nationale provoquée par le manque de logement et l'arrivée de drogues de plus en plus dures.
Hello, Shamar Russell here. I'm still looking for a family and everything. I'm still looking for a family, and one of the reasons is that I won't be without a home, because right now that's currently what my situation is. I'm currently without a place to stay. I keep on calling up on other people. They seem to have their own thing going on apparently. They seem to have their own issues to deal with, and that's just I've tried, and I've had experiences staying in homeless shelters and all. It's never a good experience. It's never safe there. So I really do need some help. I really do need urgent help. I really do need help, as soon as possible.
Behind me, by far, is the most concentrated homeless area in the entire city of Vancouver. And I've said this 1,000 times, and I'm not even surprised, but I'm yet in another city where virtually every single homeless person asks, where is the help? Where is the money going? They are all very frustrated. They get their little basic needs met. Anytime a new tent, I get it. Anytime I need a new needle or straw or foil, I get it. Sometimes they bring water. But when they ask things about sobriety, contacting my family, getting a job, it is nil. And it's just so frustrating and so shocking that the people that run these programs don't see the value in the permanent solution. And it's impossible not to conclude that it's because there's money in keeping people homeless, because why else would they keep people down and create this almost dependency to stay on the streets for as long as possible? This just makes no sense, and it's just so extremely frustrating. So you are literally in ground zero social services. You could yell their name and they would hear you, but you're saying they're still not coming out here and helping you.
Oh yeah, no, not unless you go call them. And you can call them from City Hall. I call them from. There's a new one called Heart out there, which is basically random pick-me-ups from people that were on the street that came down here right around the time I did, and they were just like, what in the fuck is this shit?
Don't feel safe sleeping on the streets.
Holly Forrester says she's been experiencing homelessness for the past few months in New Westminster. She'll stay with friends or find a covered area to sleep because she often can't find a spot in a shelter. Forrester is one of the growing number of people without homes across Metro Vancouver. Early data from the most recent count shows the number of people experiencing homelessness in the region rose 9% between 2023 and 2025. That's a 141% increase from 20 years ago. New Westminster saw one of the smaller increases in the past 2 years compared to places like Delta, White Rock, and Ridge Meadows.
It's something that's facing us every day.
New West recently launched a pilot project where outreach workers connect people with shelters. But the mayor says it's hard to keep up with the demand.
The biggest issue here is just the availability of housing, the availability of shelter, of transitional housing, and of supportive housing.
And some shelters say they are constantly full.
We had a lot more people coming in from the community and from other communities just trying to get the support because they're a little bit of a bastion out there for support.
Holly Forrester feels the strain.
There's no beds. They're all full. There's one meal a day here at New West, and that's at the UGM for lunch. There's hardly anything here for the homeless.
BC's housing minister says the province has funded more shelter spaces, but acknowledges the rise in people without housing.
Continuing to build those short-term spaces, build those long-term spaces, and make investments because we know it's worth it for people and communities.
Boyle says they will continue working with nonprofits and local governments, including New Westminster, to help find people like Holly Forrester a place to stay.
More shelters, more beds, especially for women.
Are you living on the downtown east side?
Yeah. I stay anywhere. I stay at friends' places, I stay at shelters, I stay outside, I stay in tents. Yeah, I guess homeless. I'm homeless.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that. And are you actively looking for housing, or is it a challenge to find at this point?
It is a challenge in the downtown east side. There's a certain process you're supposed to go through. There's SROs, there's modulars, or back into regular rentals, which is expensive. Everyone knows that. I'm debating which route to go to. Modulars are a new thing, but they're not for long periods of time. So, but they're a good stepping stone, I would say. But I do not. I said this last year, but I do not want to spend another winter outside.
So you're hoping some housing comes, obviously, before winter.
Yeah, but really, you have to go get it. It doesn't come to you.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I sure hope you.
Mess in Halifax right now. These people were moved off the main street, and they came around the corner to be beside the hospital. Nobody's doing anything. Andy Fillmore wants to tear down the post office to help him. That's what the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
Dans certaines villes canadiennes, en fait, on ne peut plus ignorer la situation parce qu'on observe des tentes qui vont s'installer dans les parcs, des campements improvisés, des files d'attente devant des centres d'accueil. Et selon Statistique Canada, c'est plus de 235 000 personnes qui vont se retrouver dans une situation d'itinérance chaque année. Les causes sont nombreuses, mais ce que moi j'aimerais vous partager dans la vidéo d'aujourd'hui, c'est premièrement la flambée des loyers et du logement. Depuis le début de l'année 2025, la situation va de mal en pis. Ensuite de ça, nous avons aussi l'inflation qui rend la vie quotidienne assez invivable. On a des problèmes de santé mentale et de dépendance qui ne sont pas souvent traités et un système social qui n'arrive tout simplement pas à suivre la cadence. Mais derrière chaque tente, s'il y a une histoire, une famille brisée, des rêves qui se sont effondrés et une personne en attente de solution. Le fait que j'en parle dans la vidéo d'aujourd'hui, c'est pour faire de la prévention, pour vous dire que le Canada n'est pas le paradis. Le Canada a ses avantages et ses inconvénients et l'itinérance fait partie des inconvénients et vous devez en être informé afin que vous soyez mieux préparé lorsque vous viendrez ici au Canada. Ça ne doit pas être une situation qui doit vous surprendre. Et ceci étant dit, j'aimerais savoir si vous avez observé un phénomène pareil dans votre ville et selon vous aussi, comment est-ce que le Canada pourrait mieux aider ces personnes-là sans abri à retrouver un logement digne, ok, et une situation sociale respectable. Laissez-moi savoir ce que vous pensez de tout cela dans les commentaires. Abonnez-vous, likez la vidéo. On se retrouve très bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo. Bye bye.